that I married Paul's sister now. I did. She's a lovely girl, and we have two little children, two little boys. I have grown children, but I have two little boys with Sean. One is 10, one is 9. It's done without Viagra. When people see Sean and I together, there's an obvious age difference, and I know what they're thinking. You know, they see me, they see her, they see me, they see her. I know what they're thinking, but I always tell them the same thing. If she dies, she dies. I'll get another girl. It's okay. And I also think, and I recommend to the founder, the wonderful founder of this great organization, that next time you do a convention, when you meet, for your next speaker, hire Yogi Berra. Yogi Berra is 83 years old now. He's in the Hall of Fame. He's a wonderful little guy, great catcher for the New York Yankees. But Yogi Berra speaks. Well, let's put it this way. He'll talk for 20 minutes. You'll all look at each other and say, what the hell is he talking about? You will have no idea what he said. None. You'll go home and you'll be mad at whoever booked him to speak, that he wasted this time. But when you're home, maybe a month from now, maybe 2 months, maybe next week, you'll say, yes, he said that. Because it'll kick in later. Yogi speaks in aphorism, and he does not know he's funny. Now, when you do that, when you speak in aphorism and you don't know you're funny, it never resonates immediately. It always kicks in later. Like Yogi once said, you know, it's deja vu all over again. You have to think about that. Yogi once said, think about this. Nobody goes to that restaurant anymore. It's too crowded. That's genius. We were at dinner once. I was the MC. I know what's coming. I was the MC of this dinner once, and I'm sitting between Yogi and Joe Garagiola. And Garagiola said to Yogi, Yogi, what time is it? And Yogi said, do you mean now? God's honest truth. Later, Garagiola said to me, when I asked him, what time is it? Did he say, do you mean now? And did I say yes? Yogi was once on PBS, and they were discussing philosophy of life. No one knows why he was even on the show. And they said, Yogi, what is your philosophy of life? He said, simple. When you get to a fork in the road, take it. Story told me by Gil McDougall, a teammate of Yogi's on those old Yankee teams. Went over to Yogi one day at batting practice and said, Yogi, did you hear the news on the radio? Yogi said, what? He said, today, Yogi, in Dublin, Ireland, they elected a Jewish mayor. Yes, Yogi, in Dublin, Ireland, today, they elected a Jewish mayor. What do you think? And Yogi said, only in America. Tell you what it's like to be a speaker. It's a very interesting occupation. I mean, I have a wonderful job in a stellar industry. I'm in a studio, I'm interviewing wonderful, famous people, interesting people, infamous people, this cameraman, and it gets great rewards. I love doing it. You get recognition, you get paid well. It's a marvelous business. But when you speak, that's a whole different story. To stand on a stage, to move an audience, make them like you, dislike you, make them think differently, whole different ballgame. It's one thing to sit in an audience, another thing to speak out to an audience. So now, and you do that all the time because it's all selling. That's what we're doing. We're selling ourselves. Well, when I started, I'm going to tell you a few stories of